Welcome. I'm Ed. I'm your host of FreeCircle Fireside, where you will get truth with integrity, insight that's right, and we love people helping people. So let's get into it today. Enjoy the discussion. Let's roll with it. Today we're going to talk about unnecessarily exciting your children and the consequences that can occur from doing so. A lot of the times you like to get parents that are good parents, just want to be friendly or jokesters with their kids, and they don't realize what's actually happening. And you got to remember, a child's mind can real easily spin on a situation. So as a parent, it's not really good to joke about things with a child. It's better to be just straight with a child and make sure they understand the world in the proper way. Because if you don't, there are repercussions to your actions later. I'm going to use an example of my youth, and we're going to discuss it a little bit because I find it necessary to talk about. If you don't bring these things to light, nobody understands and nobody tends to think. Our lives get busy and we think we're just being a good parent. So let's take a deeper look at that issue. I want to go back. I was the age of, I would say, 11, maybe 12. Nah, it wasn't even that. I was 9, 10 years old. Yeah, I would say about 9, 10 years old at the time. It was close to Christmas time. Snow on the ground, white, cold. We were poor, so we didn't always have a lot of food on the table, but we had food. We were fed. But there was tight times, and a child remembers that. You know, you remember, hey, is there going to be enough for me? When you have a big family, you know, you scrap for some of the things you get. And when you're a poor big family, you fight for it. So there's a scenario that goes through certain children's heads that they have to fight or get whatever they can because of these feelings. Money. Okay? Money is a big issue for a lot of families. And the situations that pertain to money should not be joked about with children. Children should be told everything is fine. We will get through this in a adult manner, not a joking manner, because the child doesn't understand. Well, the child does understand. It just perceives things in a different way. So we have to think about these things raising children. The example I want to talk about is this cold December day. It was only about a week before Christmas and we still did not have a Christmas tree up, and we had no packages, and it felt horrible. And my mother, she jokingly said, well, we're not having Christmas this year. We can't afford it. We can't even afford a tree. Well, me being the way I am, I wanted to help. And I didn't really understand value and hard work ethic and what people had, they earned, and it's hard to get what you have. So I'm walking in the back of Teed's Appliance. No, excuse me. It was next door, Hicks Furniture. And in back, there was a nice, beautiful, big Christmas tree just setting out back. Well, myself, I saw it, I snagged that tree. Well, Big Hoss kind of saw me take the tree, and he waited and he followed just a little bit behind me. And he followed the trail in the snow from me dragging the Christmas tree back to my house. And I drug it up to the front door and I told Mom, I got us a Christmas tree. Well, at about the same time, there's the knock on the door. Big Hoss from the store, Hicks Furniture, was told to come and get the tree. Oh yeah, my eyes went big, and my mother had a conniption. Well, it wasn't a good scenario for me because I stole a Christmas tree now. But what the original thing was is I was pushed to this thing by my parent that was just trying to have a fun time. You don't joke with children. They take things to heart. It can do bad things. And that's an example that nobody gets hurt. How many examples are there of somebody telling their child something and them either getting hurt or dying? Is that what we want? It's time to wake up, people. Be straight with your children. Their lives depend on it.
Well, that's it for another FreeCircle Fireside. Thank you for joining us. You can find us on the web at freecircle.website. You can join in on the live shows or leave a message and we'll get your voice out over the message. The call-in line is 971-533-7805. Join FreeCircle, get your voice out, And thank you for joining the fireside. Ed, FreeCircle, out.